Welcome back to In a Minute. Today is Thursday, November 18th. I'm your host, Kaya. Mr. Fitch's Computers, Network, and Databases class is working on their Informatics database query project. Let's go in focus with students Giovanni and Matthew to learn more about Informatics.
So we have been working with Microsoft Access to build databases, and in the databases we have been using it to tell customers' activity with purchases, and so we're able to make a table of the customers' contact info, so they have their zip code, their address, their phone number, and then we have another table of their purchases and what they've bought. And so we create these queries that will help. There's so much information on the table. The query helps find certain information, so it's easier to look at, and so you can look up data and do it. So we have one query that it's a lookup where we can look up their zip code, and then we have another query for what they've bought. And so if we look up what their name, it shows all their purchases they've had, and it's just that one person's purchases.
The reason why I was interested in this class was because I always had a fondness for computers, and I always enjoyed working with them. Well, I learned how to use Microsoft Excel and Access, so mainly I know how to work with spreadsheets. I know a little bit coding due to SQL. They'll help me in the future if I'm ever looking for a job in inventory. It's databases and networks, so we're learning to build them and edit them and add information, and it's helping us for if we want to get a computer job, it will help us help them control their data or their stock.
This week is American Education Week. We'd like to recognize all our operation and maintenance staff in the building. We appreciate your hard work. This week in sports, boys basketball will host Burns in their first scrimmage tonight at 6 p.m. Wrestling opens their season at the Hillcrest Invitational on November 20th. Any student interested in sports broadcasting, sports information, statistics, or sport media, Envision will host a meeting after school on November 30th before the basketball home opener in room 1402. Remember, there will be no FCA meeting tomorrow. The next meeting will be December 3rd. Thank you for watching In a Minute. Be sure to check out our social media and YouTube page. We will see you tomorrow.